I just have 3 quick slides on our perspective, or my perspective on the discussion we had. So first of all, where is the edge growing? And as an edge orchestration startup, this is not an academic question for us. This is a question of survival. If we get this wrong, we're gone, right? And is Rani still here? Oh yeah. So let the record show that a lot of people talked about LF edge diagram. I'm the only one who's showing it. So you have the user edge, and then you have, they call it the service provider edge, LF edge, but you can call it the cloud edge or the network edge. We are seeing slow growth in the user edge, on the on-prem edge, and we are seeing rapid growth on the cloud edge or the network edge, or you can also, in the networking speak, Roy said middle mile, right? You can also call it the middle mile. So next, so why is that? There are 3 reasons for that, or 3 use cases that we see. First is multi-cloud networking. People who are at data centers and colos want to connect to multiple public clouds through dedicated connections. We are seeing that. SD-WAN vendors who are terminating at a colo now want to offer connectivity to public clouds to their customers. So we are seeing that. And this is not a networking problem. You have network functions, security functions, SDN. So you need compute, storage, and networking. So it's a full edge experience. The second one is machine learning. I'm also trying to raise the valuation of my slide. but I think this is real. So video analytics is real. We are seeing, you have 2 options today. You can run things on-prem, which is very expensive. You have to buy these GPUs and make them work, and it's very, very difficult for an average enterprise. Or you go to the public cloud, where you can push the easy button, but now you have to haul massive amounts of data to the public cloud, and a lot of times it's just impractical. So the cloud edge is emerging as a very attractive place where you get the simplicity, ease of use, on-demand, self-service, access to AI, and you have the bandwidth to move your data there. And the third one is storage repatriation. 80% of global 2000s will use 4+ hyperscalers. That's a report, according to one report I saw. And so the state has to be in a neutral site. If you put your state in one public cloud, the egress costs will kill you to access it from another public cloud. So the state has to be in a neutral site, and the state is, in this case, is storage. So you can have primary storage, secondary storage. All of that in a cloud edge is quite attractive. So those are the 3 things we are seeing. What you are not seeing is 5G workloads, and we didn't put it because it's not happening today, and this is happening today. Okay, last one. So this is a little bit self-serving. As an orchestration company, obviously we think orchestration can accelerate growth, but why do I think so? So you have three problems of scale, massive scale going on. You have tens of thousands of locations. So whether you take Walmart stores, you take Starbucks, you take towers, American Tower, something, tens of thousands is not a big number. And then you have some number of network or cloud edge. As Kaladhar said, it reduces in number. And then you have very few public clouds. And then your applications, whether they're network services or edge computing applications, span from edge to cloud, and there are hundreds of these. And then the last thing is the number of heterogeneous vendors. So I compare the cloud to a departmental store. It's owned by one company, it's consistent, it's orderly, it's a great experience. You go to the edge, it's a bazaar. If you look at the number of compute, storage, networking, Kubernetes vendors at the edge, it's in the tens. So when you take all of this together, I think, Kandan is still here. So one of the open source projects we are affiliated with is Nefio, which was seeded by Google. And in the Nefio community, we discuss it sort of as a 100x problem. So with that, I would like to conclude the formal portion of today's session. Thank you all for coming, and I have a quick shout out to Anuja, who has really helped tremendously with all the arrangements. and with Jim Carroll, who you have not been able to see because he's been behind. He's helped with the AV. So with that, please enjoy the refreshments. Network with your peers, continue the discussions, and if you have questions for me, feel free to ask as well. Thank you.